I'm Korean teacher 현옥장.
And I'm Gerhard. I'm learning Korean. Today we will learn what happens when the consonants
응, 무, 부, 그,
in the Batchim position are followed by
르.
in the next syllable. So eng, me, be, ge, followed by an initial
르.
r. When one of these consonants is in the Batchim position and the next syllable starts with r, the r is pronounced as
느.
n. Very easy.
Yes.
Yes.
Let's look at some examples. dae-tong-nyeong.
dae-tong-nyeong.
dae-tong-nyeong. There is a Batchim 응
응,
and
followed
follows by 르.
r,
Then 르 becomes 느.
n.
So dae-tong-nyeong.
dae-tong-nyeong.
And the next one, gang-neung.
Gangneung.
gang-neung. gang-neung.
Gangneung.
And eum-nyo-su.
eum-nyo-su.
받침 무 followed by 르. 르 becomes 느. eum-nyo-su. eum-nyo-su.
eum-nyo-su.
And this one?
심니.
Yes. 심니. 심니.
So me, Batchim me followed by r. R becomes n. This isn't too difficult, but the new combination of consonants means that various rules that we've already learned in other pronunciation lessons could apply now.
Yes.
Have you seen the video on what happens when Batchim g, d, or b meets the consonants n or m in the next syllable? Let's quickly recap what we've learned in that video. We learned that when Batchim g, d, or b is followed by n or m, the pronunciation changes as follows.
Yes. So 그 becomes 응.
G becomes eng. So g followed by n or m, g becomes eng.
If d meets n or m, d becomes 느.
N.
b becomes m.
B becomes m when followed by n or m. That means when Batchim g or Batchim b meet r in the initial consonant of the next syllable, remember, if b or g meets r, it becomes n. Now here we have b and g meeting n or m. So if b or g meet r, r becomes n. So we have a situation where b or g meet n instead of r because it changed. So what happens? R becomes n, but when g meets r, g becomes eng, and when b meets r, b becomes m. It's probably good if we take a look at some examples.
It sounds difficult.
Very difficult. No, it's not that hard. It's just that two rules apply, and you have to think through one rule after the other.
This one?
First example,
yeah.
Yes.
First, 받침 그 meets 르. Then 르
becomes
느. So 백니, right?
So it would be 백니, but we have a situation where g meets n. And what happens when g meets n?
Then 그 becomes 응. Because of nasal sounds.
Nasal sounds, that's what we learned in another video. There is a whole video just about that rule. So it's really two separate rules. That's why it's a little bit complicated.
Yes. So this is 백니.
백니.
백니. And this one also 석류. 석류.
석류, but then we have a situation where g meets n.
Then
it becomes 응.
Then 성류.
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 What's happening here?
Okay. 받침 b meets
r.
Then
r becomes
n.
n.
And then 받침 b meets
n.
n.
Becomes
then
m.
So 협력.
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 And this one also same. First, 쉽니. And then, because of n,
b meets n.
Yeah.
Becomes m.
Yes. So 심니.
심리.
Yeah, 심니.
If you're having trouble remembering these rules, don't worry. As always, you don't need to memorize the rules. By practicing with the Korean for Beginner lessons, our main course, you will automatically learn the correct pronunciation through grammar and vocabulary exercises.
Keep practicing and see you next time. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.